Another YouTube tutorial really quickly. This one will be under 5 minutes. Alright, our verb tener. Well, first we have 3 uses of tener that we're going to review. 1 is possession, 2 is age, the 3rd is obligation to do an action. First, let's talk about how we conjugate it. Remember back to a few YouTube tutorials ago, I gave you the personal pronouns with the verb ser. Well, now we're going to use those personal pronouns that are located right here to help us conjugate the verb tener. Remember, every pronoun has a corresponding form of any verb, and that's what we're doing. So, the yo form of tener is tengo, I have. Tú tienes, you have. Él, ella, usted tiene, he has, she has. You, remember formal, have. Nosotros tenemos, we have. Ellos, ellas tienen. Ustedes tienen, they have, you all have. So those are our forms of the verb that go with each subject pronoun. So let's talk about the first use. Possession. Literally, like the things you have in your possession, the things that you hold in your hand, the things that you own. Alright? So, let me grab something really quickly. Here we go. This is what your textbook looks like. Alright? Tengo un libro. I have a book. Tengo un libro. If I wanted to ask you, do you have a book? Tienes un libro. Do you have a book? In Spanish, we don't have actual words for do or does or are or is when we're asking questions. It's all implied inside the form of the verb. Alright, so let's give one more example. We have class. Tenemos clase. There you go, possession. Now with age, age we express using tener, so it's basically like saying you have so many number of years. Okay, for instance, for me, yo tengo 29 años. I am 20 years old. Literal translation, I have 20 years. Yo tengo 29 años. I'll write that out there for you. 29 años. Alright, so you, talking about yourself, could just fill in my underlined area. Think of that as a blank. You could just fill it in with the number of the years that you have, of your age. Really important that you pronounce this like años, because number one, that's the correct form, but if you say tengo 29 años, you're saying that you have 29 anuses, so it's a different sentence. Could be an awkward situation if somebody asks you how old you are in Spanish and you tell them how many anuses you have and it's some number like 29. Alright, let's do one more example. La niña tiene 2 años. The girl has 2 years. Basically, the girl is 2 years old. Alright. Obligation, saying that we have to do something. Alright. Obligation, we use tener with que. So this is going to be kind of like our little guide. We're going to use tener with the word que. Tengo que estudiar. I have to study. Tenemos que hablar. We have to talk. Tienen que trabajar. They have to work. Alright, let's see how much time we have. Alright, 30 seconds. So, that is a quick run through of the verb tener. First off, here are your forms of the verb. Those are your conjugations. And here you have your 3 uses. Possession, age, obligation. If I went too fast, always remember that you can rewind it, pause it, go back. Best of luck, mucha suerte. Mucha suerte means good luck, so you'll hear me say that all the time after the YouTube tutorials. Twitter, email, text message, your questions. Ciao.